Hi, my name's Matt Franklin. I'm Commercial Director here at Avasam. It's the 15th of April and this is last week's bestsellers and my pick for this week. Here we go. So at number 10 we've got the Twisted Trunk Artificial Japanese. It's ficus tree, and this one's one of the bigger ones that they supply at 1.5 meters. Supplier 188 have got all artificial products. Now, just a quick update while we're talking about plants in terms of live plants, getting them back on to the platform. We're working really hard with a number of suppliers to try and get you those products back on. I know they were very successful last year. It's a very saturated market in terms of product, but in terms of suppliers, there's not many of them. So we are trying our very hardest to get those back on during April. So we'll keep you updated as soon as we know more about that. Back onto this product. So it's £53.90 and postage varies depending on the value of the order as well. So at number 9, this one's been doing really well. It's been in the top 10 for a little while now, 65 litre wheelbarrow, and there's a couple of options from this supplier 136. They've got also a range of products suitable for the garden, and it looks like you guys are starting to sell some more garden products at the moment. Obviously the weather's a bit inconsistent depending where you are in the UK, but overall it is the time to be pushing and optimising your garden products. So this one's £24.08 and has free postage. And a very similar type of product from supplier 189 is the Tri-Truck. And again, this is handy for moving heavy items around either the house or the garden, or up steps especially. But this one's been used on this image regarding compost, but it could be heavy plants, or it could be just a plant pot kind of thing. So well worth looking at this product, £48.12 and free postage again from supplier 189, and they've also got a good range of garden based product. One of the latest suppliers on the platform, 214, there is a full range of products from them. Now I won't say it's a little bit of a downside. Their imagery is really good, but when it comes to the copy and the descriptions, they're not great. So what you're going to have to do is combine what's in the short description, long description, and maybe the specification information. So specifications always the product information, not the box information, but it might give you a bit more information. Now this is where our AI system comes into its own, because wherever you've got a small amount of copy, it'll help you fill up that copy without misleading the customer, but should be able to take a sentence and bulk it up a little bit to help your sales and help the customer understand what they're actually looking at. So this one's £85.50. They've got 5% off all their products until the end of April. So well worth having a look at these guys because of their range of garden products as well, and free postage on this product. Number 6, I haven't seen these for a little while, so it's a mountain bike from supplier 108. It's £218.65. They're on 8 to 10 day delivery, but I guess it is that time of year as well where the getting out and actually doing some exercise, again weather dependent, but having the sort of like the sports and hobbies product range in your category may help some sales at the moment. So don't forget things like football trainers, because I think not the actual boots, but the nets, if you like, that help people train for football, or help children train for football, their skills. But yeah, there's a whole host of hobby and sports products on the platform at the moment. Some more garden product doing rather well. 3-piece rattan chaise longue sofa set. So these are more luxurious than maybe the standard rattan, and that's I think I've always said this to you guys, is you don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to go to the cheapest product in the market and try and compete against everyone else. Try and find your own niches. Try and find products that are, at the moment I would imagine a lot of people are spending money on their garden again, investing rather than moving home. So again, find those luxurious products, find those high end, almost kitchen barbecues, and the fire pits, that all go together to provide sort of like a luxurious side, and then that may help your own business in terms of credibility and also the kind of customer that you're trying to target, rather than always going down to low margin products. So this one's 256.92, but you can see there they're putting a retail price of around £800 on this set, and free postage on this product as well. Number 4, again from supplier 108. This is a coffee table, and the thing about 108 is if you want to have a look at the other colours, you might have to use some of the terminology within the description or the title to source. So Sonoma, or whatever that brand is for that particular product, you might need to search for that and find the other colourways within that same range. But £22.75 for a coffee table doesn't look that bad to me. A free postage as well included on that product. Product that has constantly been in our top 20-30 products already this year, but over the last few years has also done well. Supplier 76, this is the clothes pole, and as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, because of the weather we're having, it's well worth having, if you're selling garden products, well worth covering sort of like the essentials. So garden furniture covers, windbreakers, the clothes poles, the airers, those kind of products will be doing well all the time at the moment. Number 2, and another product that's been doing well all the time, and there's different versions of it, but the multicolour pit balls, £15.83 free postage on there from supplier 64. And at number 1, another era, it's the rotary era, and again this has been in the top 20, so you can't go wrong with this product at the moment. £25.04 and free postage. So if you're ever wondering if you can make money on these products, well, to be honest, if you see a product that constantly returns back in the top 10 list or my list, then you got to take it that there are people out there that are making money from selling these products. So maybe they're using better copy or descriptions, or maybe they're just optimizing certain products to be higher up in their listing at the moment. As I say, there's multiple ways to make money here. You either go down a niche route, or you go down a deal route, or you go down a core route, and essentials that sell all year round. Okay, so we've got a couple of new suppliers. I'll move myself out the way so I can talk about these. So supplier that came on board last week, number 215, they've got a full range of tanning products. It's under the He/She brand. And basically, these guys are specialists in a very certain, and an upcoming sort of trending category, which is self-tanning. So rather than potentially the dangerous side of being out in the sun or using sunbeds, this one is a lot easier and it's instant. I'll be having a look at some of their products over the coming months. I've sold this brand before on TV shopping and did extremely well. I'm trying to get a few videos into their product categories as well. Their imagery is really good, and I'll show you a couple of images in a second when we talk about the products themselves. Unfortunately, not free postage and not next day delivery. The only restriction they have is Amazon. And supplier 214 that came on board a couple of weeks ago, and as mentioned already, they're selling well. They've got a range of garden products as well as home decor as well. So there's quite a nice range and quite a unique range of more luxurious products. So well worth having a look at those two suppliers this week if you haven't already, and start sourcing some of those products. I've referenced this slide for a couple of weeks now. I'll take it off next week, but basically it's how you can source, no channel restrictions. So if you're interested in selling in all channels or across all channels, or just want to know how to source for particular marketplaces, then go to the search page, click on the filter. You'll see lots of different filters that you can click depending on geolocation, price, stock, supplier, or even the marketplace. So feel free to use the filters and find the best way to search for your products that you've got interest in. Okay, so some of the picks that I'm looking at the moment, or some of the products that I think you should be looking at the moment. So there's a zero gravity chairs, always sell at this time of year. This is a two-piece set. It's in black colours, £43.90. So you should be able to sell this at just around this £70 to £80 mark. Free postage there, and only restricted on Amazon and TikTok Shop. So plenty of stock available as well. Well worth having a look at that product from supplier number 64. And here you go. This is the award-winning he/she product. So this is Rapid 1 Hour Mousse, medium to dark tan, quick dry. So you can see here they've got a 10% off their products until the 2nd of May. So it's just £15. There is postage on these products, depends on the order. They've also got multi-buy. So it's another category where, because it's almost like a consumable, so people will be using this over a long period of time. So there's a couple of ways of doing this. You either go down the route where you try and set up like an auto dispatch, which we don't have the functionality about, but you might be able to do that. But there's a risk there because these products may go in and out of stock. But multi-buy just basically means if you buy 1 unit, you get it at a price. If you buy 3 units, you get it at a better price. And I can't remember what the last one is. It might be 6 units or so, which is a box of these products. So it's an even better price. So this one's useful for, obviously, someone that may be running their own business, or a small company that wants to do self-tanning. And I mentioned about the video. So the video is included on this particular product as well. So you can click on that product, but when you upload the product and integrate the product, it'll come through with the video as well as the imagery. And I say you've got your before and afters, as well as information about the product as well. Well worth having a look at supplier 215, because this product be trending. It's another one where I would say anyone that's on TikTok Shop at the moment, this is a killer. This will, not a killer as in it's going to kill someone. This is a potential product that could go viral. And all you need is the right kind of support from someone that is prepared to, bear a bit of body on camera. But my suggestion is source this product, get it delivered to your house, or get the range delivered to your house, and do some testing on it, because there's health and safety kind of side of it, which is test it on a small part that's not obvious, so don't just go straight to the face. And if it works, then brilliant. Then do some videos, or use the videos that we provide, and really make a big thing of it at the moment, because there'll be a lot of, with the weather that we've had at the moment, there'll be a lot of people that'll be going on holiday soon, and the last thing they want to do is go there white, as in, or untanned, if I can say it that way, rather than just talk about colours, but untanned finish, and you just want to look a bit healthier with a bit of a glow on you, then this might be the solution. As I say, there's a whole range of products, including ones that are suitable for this one's face and body, but there's ones that are like more to do with the actual cosmetic side of it as well. They've got cosmetic products. Number 3, I picked this out. It's the new supplier 214, but I picked it out because you guys have been buying the round Roman wall clock, and this goes in that same scheme, but the other supplier hasn't got featured shapes. They've only got the round shape. So I thought I'd show you this product as well, and of course it's got the discount for the rest of the month. Something that's fallen in just outside of the top 10 this week, but I thought I'd mention it again because we're not sick of air fryers, are we, at all? So, but air fryers are still selling. This one's a 7 litre. Look, we've still got the problem with the utility bills at the moment, so people are still looking at these products. as a quick way to cook food, but also a way to save money of not putting their oven on. So have a look at this product, £59.95 from free postage from supplier 26, and from supplier 136, another kitchen item. So you don't get all of these, you only get one colour, but it's a good way of showing all the different colours in their range. It's a 5 litre, 6-speed, 800 watt food mixer. And again, whenever there's the food shows on at the moment, like MasterChef or Great British Bake Off, sales of these products go through the roof. This one's got lots of different colours, and it's got the normal attachments there. You've got the dough hook, you've got the I won't say what Ken would call it, but it's a different design, obviously. But this is for your batter mixes and your cake mixes, and then you've got your meringue and your whisking or your churning whisk as well. Well worth looking at that. £42.49 free postage. You should be able to easily sell this around the £79 mark. I mean, some go lower, but the quality on this is very good. And at number 6, we've got, I'm not saying it's the right weather yet, but I want you to think about the ranges for the coming summer months. So have a look at the aircon units, have a look at fans, have a look at cooling items, lightweight duvets, you know, all the kind of things that you'll be selling in the summer. Just because the sun hasn't hit us yet, you know what's going to happen. There'll be 1 week of very good weather, and unless you've got it all planned out and optimized on your site, you're going to miss out. So why not why not take the risk now and source the products, get them all set up, get them all prepared, get them established in price, and then when the weather hits, you'll be able to reduce the price and then claim a saving. So have a look at that product from supplier 126. In the same ilk as that is pop-up gazebos. So there are several different versions of gazebos, and this is what I was saying about the garden furniture. You either go right the way down to the bottom and fight everyone else, or you go for the slightly better products, either the fixed heavy duty gazebos that you build and basically they're static, or you go with this kind of product, which is the pop-up one with the metal frame rather than the ones that come with just the poles. £78.49. I got to tell you, we used to sell these on TV for £199. So there's some margin in these products. Again, I would recommend, because there's no video on this product, getting a unit, setting it up, and trying to make it look easy, putting it up and down. Because what's happening at the moment with the weather, as it's so inconsistent, when people have got parties, they'll be looking for these quick pop-up gazebos, and it's well worth having a look at these. I've got one, and they're awesome in terms of how easy they are to use. The other thing is, obviously, some of these come with the meshes, and that cuts down a lot of the breeze that comes across. Don't put it up when it's really windy like it is today, because it will just blow away. Even with the storm straps, it's not for that purpose. It's mainly where you've got inconsistent weather with like the rain, a small amount of rain and sun, and it's just very good, as well as having the mesh to keep away some of the bugs as well. But free postage on that product as well. And it's quite a large size parcel as well. The other thing that's linked to the summer months and what's coming up, barbecue. So, unlike other months, other years where we just had a couple of barbecues, we've got a great range of barbecues on the platform. But the other thing I would also say is, if you're not interested in just selling barbecues, then why not go for the accessories? So we've got, as I said, we haven't had this before, but we've got a full range of spices from suppliers 206s. There's also another one, I think it's 185, in terms of offering gift packs or spices. Come up with some recipes and sell the product off the back of creating unique recipes. Indoor and outdoor. It doesn't have to be outdoor barbecues. It can be, oven or grill based. And then you've got the things like the aprons and the branding irons as well. So there's a whole host of products that you could be listing again now, setting them up, getting them optimized, and then when the weather comes, you'll be there ready to go. Number 9 is about travel. So there's a lot of products, especially on TikTok, I've seen, which are selling sort of like the organisers, how to save space and just be organised when you go abroad, and fitting everything all in one bag. So this is another prime example of that, and again, it'd be quite easy for you to demonstrate this, create a piece of video, show how much you can fit into this, and get it through, you know, the standard luggage that has to go through. Also going forward, obviously the rules of the 100mm change, so people will be taking much more product again with them on a holiday. So again, allow for that, you know, the knowledge of what's coming up, not just what happens today. £5.83, variable postage from supplier 11. Number 10, and again, just talking about fans. So I've got a mini fan. I've got what I would call a desktop fan at 9 inches. So they come in between 9 and 16 inches. And then the full 4 litre, where you put the ice blocks in and it cools down a whole room. So again, just find the right products for you. Find a good way of selling them. If you're on TikTok Shop, get a unit delivered to you. Do a bit of video. Don't mislead the customer. Show them what the product can do, and then you should sell some product. And again, there's products at all price points for you to have a look at. Sorry, this has been quite a long video, but I've covered quite a bit off today. Have a really good week. Stay safe. Keep out that weather. And I will speak to you next week. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye. Why dropship with Avasam? Avasam is the UK's only multi-channel, fully automated dropshipping marketplace. We connect professional online sellers to brand owners and optimize sales via established e-commerce platform partners, such as eBay. Our sellers generate sales and handle front-end customer support for your brand. And we automate the order flow, payments, shipping instructions, inventory synchronization to ensure that all orders are reliably fulfilled. When you're on the platform, you'll see many products from 18 categories: fitness, fashion, health and beauty, food, technology, across multiple brands. Avasam has earned multiple nominations and awards from 16 categories from recognised e-commerce and business institutions. Sign up or book a call today. Go to www.avasam.com, and if you're a supplier, go to suppliers and book a call with myself for a platform demo. If you're a seller or interested to be a seller, there's lots of resource on the platform, but have a look at the free trial and sign up today.